everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, I have a jawbreaker in my mouth right now, so hopefully those sounds will be relaxing during this news video. But we have a lot of gaming news to cover this week, so let's just jump right into it. So, first off, NBA 2K21 officially revealed this week. We knew it was coming. It's coming out later this year, but as part of this special announcement that they rolled out, we got to see the official artwork. It's going to be on the box art of NBA 2K21. And it's going to be Kobe Bryant. So, rest in peace to Kobe. This is a nice way to honor his legacy, you know, pay their respects. Have him on the box art, front cover and everything. Artwork looks amazing, by the way, so I really like that. But after they revealed all of this stuff, some details came out about the next generation versions of NBA 2K21. So apparently, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X versions of NBA 2K21 are going to be $70. Yes, $70. So people are a little bit worried that this might be an early sign that PlayStation 5 games and Xbox Series X games may cost $10 more than games this generation, because most PlayStation 4 and most Xbox One games, when they come out, cost $60. Whereas, seems like the jump to next gen, companies are gonna try to get a little bit more money when you buy a new game. Could be, you know, a lot more graphics and things go into these newer games. Takes a little bit more time. Maybe they're charging a little bit more because they have to, but some people are not happy about this, so we haven't gotten any official confirmation from any other game yet what the price is going to be at launch. All we know is NBA 2K21's price, so people are a little bit worried. But some extra news came out additionally after all of this. So NBA 2K21 is going to have a special Mamba edition, which is going to cost $100. Yes, $100 on PS4 and Xbox One. And what this version is a guarantee that you will get the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X version for free when they come out, as long as you purchase the Mamba edition, which is $100. So basically you spend more for the PS4 or Xbox One version of the game, and then you get like an upgraded code to download once the PS5 or Xbox Series X comes out and everything. So if you're planning on upgrading and you play a lot of NBA, you might want to go for the Mamba edition. It does cost a little bit more, but the price difference is just $30. So if you plan on getting the game anyway, you might as well just save and get the PlayStation 5 version code or copy with the PS4 version you're buying. So yeah, all of that was revealed this week. Next, we got some news for Harry Potter fans that has a lot of people excited. So apparently a big budget AAA game, which basically means it has a lot of money being put into it, like this is going to be a high quality game. Harry Potter, there's going to be a game set in the Harry Potter universe. Not much is known about the game, story, timeline, characters, but a Harry Potter game is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X sometime late next year, so possibly like Christmas next year. we're gonna see some kind of Harry Potter game come out. This is kind of a leak that was a secret, and then it leaked, and then it was almost unofficially confirmed. So basically, until we get a trailer, nothing's officially confirmed. But this source comes from Bloomberg, which is highly respectable. So yeah, seems like we're gonna be getting a good Harry Potter game that's actually decent, because I'm not sure if any of you have played any of the previous Harry Potter games back on like the PlayStation 2 or Nintendo Wii, Nintendo DS. Like, a lot of them were pretty bad, to be honest. Like, some of them had some fun aspects going on, but those games were no like Uncharted or Last of Us level of quality. But now it seems like they're actually trying to aim for some quality. So this could be a good Harry Potter game for all the fans out there. Next we got some news from Ubisoft that has a lot of people excited. So Ubisoft created a brand new Prince of Persia Twitter account. And usually Ubisoft does this when they're gonna have a game announcement, you know, like when a new Assassin's Creed or new game is gonna come out. They'll create a Twitter, they'll create like an Instagram, you know, to promote the game and stuff like that with ads. So we haven't gotten a Prince of Persia game in a very, very long time. Fans have been waiting for one for years now. And it seems like we might be getting something very, very soon in the form of a trailer or an announcement from Ubisoft, so keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully, them creating a Twitter account means something and not just, you know, them just doing something for fun or to secure a Twitter profile for a game that they're not even working on. That would be terrible if that's actually the case. Next, a patent for the PlayStation 5 was discovered. And basically, it shows the potential of something that we could possibly see in the PlayStation 5 OS. And it's picture-in-picture options. So basically, what people are saying this is, like, I'm going to use the example of iOS 14. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with, like, Apple and their upcoming iOS update for iPhone. But basically what they're going to do is, while you're browsing something, like let's say you're checking out Twitter, you can have YouTube or Netflix overlaid over your Twitter feed or Instagram, and you can be like chatting or messaging, and you can be watching a YouTube video at the exact same time as you're doing something else. You don't have to exit the screen, it'll be right there. Kind of like listening to Spotify as you do other stuff on your phone. That kind of concept. So, PlayStation 5 apparently has some patent for picture-in-picture options where you could be playing a game and you can like minimize a screen picture and put something else on the screen overlaying what you are already doing. So this means you could possibly be playing like Uncharted 5, just putting that out there, and in the corner you could have like your favorite movie playing or something like on Blu-ray, or you could be watching YouTube, or you could be messaging with your PlayStation friends, and it'll just be like a small like box in the corner of your screen or something. So I kind of like that, and Sony apparently patented something specifically for the PS5 regarding this, so we're gonna get some pretty cool stuff, I can tell. That sounds awesome. Next, Nintendo fans have a lot to look forward to when it comes to the Metroid Prime 4 game. It's been in development for a while. It was delayed, kind of canceled. It's revived now. Retro Studios is working on it. And they went on a crazy hiring spree the past few months, like trying to get all sorts of people on the dev team to help them with Metroid Prime 4 to make sure that it's an awesome game. So fans are very excited about that, and this past week info came out that they basically hired a Call of Duty Black Ops veteran developer. So this guy's been with the Black Ops series since the beginning. I think he was actually one of the guys that helped with the story campaign stuff and the implementation of zombies into Black Ops. Don't quote me on that, but the name, I think it's this guy because I saw him like credited in other stuff. So Metroid Prime 4 is going to be an awesome game on the Nintendo Switch because it seems like Retro Studios is really hiring a lot of really good people from various companies. So when they're getting Call of Duty guys, you know they mean business. That game's going to be awesome. So can't wait to see how Metroid Prime 4 is when it eventually comes out. I think we're going to be waiting a while still, but I'm excited. Information came out about the remastered Crysis game. So basically, Crysis Remastered was announced a while ago. We got a release date in the last week saying it would be coming out on July 23rd. Crysis fans are very, very happy, excited to get to experience this game in even higher quality than what it launched at originally. And then they basically announced just like a day or two ago that, oh, we're delaying the game, we're not ready to put it out in July yet. So a little bit bizarre. Usually game companies don't say a game's coming out in a few weeks and then decide to delay it even further for another few weeks more. That's uncommon. So I wonder if they were actually ready to give a release date announcement, because it was so quick that they went to delay it. So yeah, so we're gonna be waiting a little bit longer for Crysis Remastered, but it won't be too long. So if you're a Crysis fan, if you really like this FPS series, it'll be coming out fairly soon, probably like August, end of August. So apparently a 16-year-old student was arrested this week for threatening to blow up Konami's headquarters. So Konami and many companies take threats of bombing and stuff like that very seriously because it's a serious issue. In the past, people have actually done it. So when people threaten online to do these type of things, game companies and any company for that matter usually files the reports and everything. So this 16-year-old was really angry at Konami because he's a fan of the PES mobile game, a Pro Evolution Soccer game, the mobile version, because the servers were very laggy, kept going down. I've never played this game, but apparently the servers are extremely bad and he always had connectivity issues. So he got so angry, he basically went to the building, or he started yelling, or I think he posted something directly messaging the company, and they took action and he was arrested. You know, they contacted the authorities and all that stuff. So I don't know if they're gonna press charges or not, but wow, that's crazy. I knew people did not like Konami, but this is the first that I've actually heard someone threatening to do this, so that's crazy. Next, Azure Striker Gunvolt 3 officially announced for the Nintendo Switch. So fans are very happy, including myself. For those that don't know, Azure Striker Gunvolt originally came out on the 3DS, both the first and second game. They later ported it to the Switch, and now we're getting a third game in the series. Now, I really like Azure Striker Gunvolt because it's kind of like the Mega Man X, Mega Man Zero games, and since we haven't been getting any new Mega Man X or Mega Man Zero games, Azure Striker Gunvolt is like the next best thing that kind of follows that style of gameplay. It's a shooting platformer, really awesome, lots of abilities, things you can unlock, good music, good graphics. The game does suffer from lag every once in a while back on the 3DS, but the Switch versions have been way better, and I'm sure this third version that has been announced will work even more efficiently using the Nintendo Switch hardware system, so I don't think lag's going to be an issue. But I'm really happy because I was honestly wondering if we would actually get a third game in the series and when it was going to be announced. So it's been officially announced, and I'm excited. I'm excited for a new Azure Striker Gunvolt 3 game. Next, we got interesting game reveal this week. So Tencent, developer, they debuted or basically released a tech demo for an upcoming Cyberpunk open world shooter for console and PC. And the game's called like Sin, like SYN, kind of like Synergy. It's called Sin. And I actually heard some people calling it Sign, so I don't know if it's Sin or Sign, but it looks amazing. People are calling it kind of like a Chinese Cyberpunk 2077 type game. And honestly, I see what they're talking about. Like, it has that kind of Cyberpunk 2077 vibe, but it's gonna be open world on PC, on console. There's gonna be a lot of like abilities apparently for customization. Graphics look great, by the way. Like, there's a trailer out and everything, some gameplay. Go check it out. This looks like it could be a pretty good game, so I'm interested. Go check out some gameplay on YouTube. SYN. It's called Sign or Sin, and it looks awesome. So I'm kind of interested. Definitely gonna add that to my watch list. Next, some good news for anime fans out there. So Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red's upcoming big FPS game that everyone has been waiting for. It's like a first-person shooter RPG. Is getting an official anime from Kill la Kill's Studio Trigger. Now, if you're an anime fan, you already know Studio Trigger, but for those that don't know, these guys are very, very good. Like, I'd put them up there with like studios like Madhouse and a few others that are very, very good in terms of like their animation quality. So anime fans, all the weebs out there, really excited that Trigger's gonna be working on an official anime for Cyberpunk 2077. So can't wait for that. I will watch that for sure, because I'm already a big fan of like Cyberpunk, Ghost in the Shell type stuff, and anime, something based on an upcoming video game. I'm there, so I'm excited for that. And speaking of animation, Cuphead also got some new info about its upcoming cartoon series that's going to be a Netflix exclusive. In case you're not caught up on the news, basically Cuphead is going to be getting a animated series on Netflix, and it's going to be based on the game and characters, and it's going to be done in a very old school kind of like art style, like old Merry Melody, Disney cartoons, stuff like that, like Bugs Bunny, that kind of thing, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Looks pretty cool. And this week, basically, they revealed like the voice actors that are going to be playing the characters, and they showed off some image stills. There's trailer. So Cuphead cartoon on Netflix is going to be awesome. Like, the voice actors, designs, everything looks almost like the game, but in cartoon form, and they transitioned it like perfectly. So I can't wait to watch this. It looks awesome. So if you're a Cuphead fan, if you like old school, like very, very old school style of cartoons, like I'm talking Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie era of cartoons, Cuphead is definitely going to be something you might want to check out. It's going to be on Netflix. That's going to be a good cartoon for sure. And yeah, basically that is all the big and important news for this week. We got some more game announcements supposedly in the next week or so. Some stuff about the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, but for now, this is all the stuff we have for the week. So thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will be sure to have a new ASMR gaming video out very, very soon. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ASMRgaming. And with as little as $1 a month, you can be included in monthly shout-out videos and access to Discord server and all sorts of other great stuff. So definitely do that if you can. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So long, and